Guys, I love him. He's adorable. Anyways, welcome back, guys. I guess I'm kind of switching from one view to the exact same view, but, let's do some Ōkami HD. But unfortunately, this now means swapping the HDMI cables, and for now, at least, saying goodbye to our baby boy werehog, and saying hello to a different wolf friend of ours. I don't know if they're as cute, but I'd probably pet them all the same. But let's go say hi to our good friend Amy. And just before we do that, maybe turn down the audio so that we don't get deafened by their howls. -3 sounds decent, I think. We'll start with that as a standard and see where we can go from there. Big yawn from a big bastard. Yeah, hey guys. Go fight the butter dragon again instead. What a weird stream last night. I feel like that would have been like a really good opportunity to like really have a much deeper discussion about what that, because it was like a half-hour stream about like a very specific thing about a very specific day in that game, and like we touched on it a little bit, but I feel like as time goes on and that's just like one of the VODs that's sitting around on the channel, it's gonna be like very weird to look back on. Anyways, that was Undertale, but this is Ōkami. Ah, of course. Or should I say, Ōkami. But yeah, last time we left off, we were like in the middle of a dungeon, so let's continue that. You know, like, I think at least from my opinions on this game so far, whether or not I like certain aspects here or certain aspects there is definitely arguable, but I think one of the parts of this game that I've like most consistently actually really liked is the dungeons, so I don't know why I decided to stop with this game for as long as I did, because honestly, this is some good shit. I'm looking forward to whatever's up ahead with this. Let's find out. Oh yeah, and we're also inside the belly of a beast, so that's more, baby. So I guess we're looking for a key? Oh, it's Y to do the little dash charge thing. Guys, it's been so long I forgot the controls for this. I don't think I've had that kind of gap in Ōkami for a while, if ever. Oh man, but I was just gonna pass by. Okay, well now I gotta remember all the brush techniques then. I didn't mean to go into this battle, but maybe this is actually helpful to like learn some of the things that I've forgotten in the meantime. Oh boy. Yo, give me that =3, baby. Ooh, that's a ton of damage right there. Nice. Oh, how I missed that nose. Okay, we good though? We good. Hey, remember that weird artist who paid actual money to put his ass much? What do you mean his ass much? What does ass-much mean? Oh, see, in a game for kids. Memories. And now he transitioned from Griffin suffering in Unleashed to me suffering in Ōkami. Snoodoodle, listen. You have created the precedent where you have created content customized, personalized at that, content guides for progressing in Ōkami. If you decide not to make those anymore and leave me to flounder all alone, much like Amaterasu is floundering in this water right now, then that's up to you. That's your decision to make. Speaking of floundering, where do I go? I gotta get like reacquainted with the layout of this dungeon because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think I'm going backwards, if memory serves me correctly, but I guess we'll see one way or another. If I can get past these goddamn enemies, that is. I usually don't run into these accidentally very often. I gotta remember to avoid these, like I used to. Just how Mama used to dodge. How do you do these things again? You gotta use like some sort of water technique on them? I really genuinely forget how those guys work. Okay, well that guy's down at least, but how does this work? Exactly. Don't you need to like draw a water spout out of them or something? Yeah, there's no like the blue brush that shows up on these guys, so beats me. I mean, unless you gotta like get them to a point where they're like vulnerable or something. I don't know. I think you just fight them normally though. It's not like, you know, other enemies where it's like, oh, they have like this one specific thing that they're just totally invincible unless you do this elemental thing. So I think you just fight those dudes normally, and then they just happen to have like water as like a theme of the design, rather than that being like an ability that needs to be incorporated, which is fine by me, because it's less for me to like relearn, I guess. In the meantime, let's see what's further back this way. I don't think it's where we're supposed to go, but who knows? Maybe there's a. Oh, so this is like the very beginning of the dungeon then. Okay, that's like the entrance. I remember that much. Oh, you meant ass munch? Okay, good to know. I mostly haven't made those recently because it's been so long since I was last here consistently, I had no idea where you were at with Ōkami. I mean, that's fair enough. Of course, I'm just trying to fucking make jokes here. Like, I don't mean... If you actually do feel pressured to make more of those things, then I'm sorry. I understand that everything that viewers make for the stream is totally, you know, at will and optional, and I appreciate it dearly. Especially something like walkthroughs, because it's like certainly a very unique kind of content to receive. And like Snoodle is really the only one who's like ever done that for me, so I really do greatly appreciate that. Oh boy, can I get back on this? Thank you. Oh, but only for so long. Eh? Where did that lily pad? I guess it's just long gone. Oh, here's the key. Well, there's the answer to that question. So we can swim with this, right? This isn't a big deal? No, we good, we good. Also, watching the VODs would probably kill me because it's this game. Oh. Good to know. Watching the VOD seems to kill everyone. Like, if I were to look at, like, the analytics for my Twitch, you know, performance, I suppose, is the phrase I would use, and then compare it to, like, the performance of, like, the full Galaxy, like the VOD channel on YouTube, it's, like, wildly different. Like, I think lifetime, if you were to compare the growth that the Twitch, I think, like, the YouTube channel is, like, maybe a tenth of what Twitch gets at the moment. It's pretty wild. Although that's... Oh, I see how you're supposed to get over here. There's a water spout on this side as well. But crazily enough, I did have, like, one VOD that, like, kind of exploded in viewership compared to, like, anything else recently. That being the, Xenoblade 2 Torna finale, which is at, like, 70-something views right now, which, I mean, isn't really that much special, but, I mean, compared to the other VODs where it's, like, sitting next to other videos that are, you know, nowhere even close to that, it's, like, very strange to see, for sure. I watched the last Xenoblade stream on VOD, and it literally killed me inside, so true. Well, for different reasons, I would imagine. It's Porter, killer of Miltons that you are. Anyways, we did it! Did you just draw a lily pad in the waterfall? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that either. Also, what have we just walked in on here? Should we be closing the door here? This is... I feel like I've walked in on something very lewd. What's that? Also remember, you can double jump and headbutt to go further distances. Sometimes you need that for clearing some gaps. Okay, thanks. Good to know. It's all tangled up in this flabby stomach muscle. Looks like a glass ball or something. Ooh. Yeah, okay, let's cut this out. Let's cancel this. Eh? Or can we? Let's examine. It's a glass ball or something. Wait a sec, I wonder if it's ... Weren't we looking for a glass ball? This should be exactly what we need then, isn't it? So how exactly do I free it then? Do I gotta tickle the tentacles? I don't know. Do I gotta examine it further to get more hints from Isun? No, it's just repeating dialogue. Oh boy, you're in for a treat? What are you talking about? Oh, I see, there's more. I guess we just go this way for the time being. The Dragon Orb, Luigi! Also, really liking the textures in this area. I mean, it's gross, but the colors and like the lines are very, very nice. Also, blood! A dead end. I don't know where we are now, but I don't like the look of that red liquid there. And it'd probably digest us in a second if we fell in. Oh! Yeah, okay. Good to know, Isun. Welp. I think I'm gonna be sick. Look at the hunk of tissue. Never mind, the textures are yucky. Looks like it's keeping a lid on that disgusting liquid. Let's pop it. It's all squishy, squashy. And what's with that bright red liquid that keeps falling from it? Would you stop messing with it, Furball? You're grossing me out. Oh, I'm grossing you out, Isun. Think it's time you get a taste of your own medicine, buddy. Yeah, okay, we're history if that thing blows. I say we keep messing with it. I don't like the way it throbs and pulsates. We are making progress on this though, right? I feel like it's getting bigger and dripping with more with each slash we make, but I'm not so sure. It could be just like a placebo effect. I don't know if I'm actually doing anything here. It seems like it's getting bigger, I don't know. Chat's saying to try and cut it, so I'll keep going, I guess. Yeah, shut up, Isun. Yeah, shut up, Isun, what do you know? Yeah, he's just saying the same thing. His dialogue was advancing before, at least, but now it's just kind of repeating. Your tip here is the red stuff underneath? Really? Let me move the camera then. How is that my tip? Maybe I just have to put something in the water? I don't know. Use it? What do you mean, use it? Oh. Oh, my. Oh, it's raining down now. Oh, because it'll dissolve whatever it touches, and so it is dissolving this. But if this contains the red liquid, then would the red liquid not dissolve it from that end? Unless only the outside is dissolvable, but then that... wouldn't that still keep the inner shell? Anyways. I suppose I don't know my water dragon anatomy, so I suppose I will keep quiet. Ew. Oh, when I said try it out, I meant the dragon orb? Okay. The whole place is flooded with that icky red liquid. With this icky paint-like goop! We came to find the dragon orb, not to end up lunch. Bark bark. Well, this is gonna hurt us though, won't it? Yeah, it's draining our health. Look at this. Look at the mess we've made for ourselves. But, perhaps, this lets us do something new with the orb that we couldn't before? I'd wager a guess that that's the case. Okay, kids. Let's see. Oh, I'm actually losing health quite quickly in this stuff. Let's probably not do that. Bah, it won't budge. It must be something really important. I mean, if slashing that specifically brings up that dialogue, I don't know if this is what we're supposed to do. Unless you gotta do it from, like, the other side? I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Camera, thank you. Oh, but that's right, the dissolving stuff. That's gotta play a part, right? Also, uh-oh. So if we were to, for example, draw a line from this to that. Oh, look at that. See, I'm smart. Oh, that kind of went nowhere. Oh my! Hooray! Oh no, but is it gonna dissolve? What's going on? Eh? Please recover your health. That's a good bit of damage you took? Yeah, okay, I'll go do that. Also, Dragon Orb. Hooray! Ah, nice work, Amy. We finally got that Dragon Orb. Now we should be able to break the barrier on Oni Island. Once Himiko locates the island on her crystal ball. I forgot what was going on in the story. This is good. Usually I criticize this for like stating the obvious, but having taken a break from this game for a while, this is good to know coming back. The enemy stronghold will be totally exposed. Good to know. Boy, you sure had a hard time pulling that orb out. I wonder if the dragon's gonna be okay. Well, let's go, Amy. I mean, we got the orb. No use sticking around here. Eh? What the heck? Are these the vengeful spirits of the people of the dragon gobbled up? No, wait, these aren't spirits. The weird color can only mean one thing. Can it? Foxfire, apparently, but I've never heard of such a thing. Holy shit. The moves. What? Oh shit, we got Kitsune in the house now. Geez, when they said we were looking for the fox rod, this isn't what I thought they meant. Can I paint? Oh, I actually can't. I'm out of ink. Surprisingly enough. I guess because it just did so many thingies to melt the ball out, and they didn't restore during the cutscene. This is pretty fucking cool though, I'll give it that. This is why you want it to heal? Well, it looks like I kind of just auto-healed, so... seems like I managed. Music is slapping though. These are like some cool designs too. Oh, they sap your ink? That's a cool mechanic. I mean, I don't like it, but fair enough. Whew, is that the last one? It is very much not. Oh dear. Do these guys keep coming then? Oh my. I hope we don't run into like another Sonic Unleashed situation like we did before. Yeah, Platinum Games tier combat, that game is not, for sure. Okay, there goes that dude. I don't know, so far our health is doing so far so good, so I'll hold off on wasting any healing items quite yet. You just walked into a recovery orb? Thank goodness, too? I think I would prefer to chalk it up to my own superior gamer skill rather than anything like that. I think you might want to maybe check it a second time, maybe check your eyes. And your manners. Yeah, there goes the ink. I see it going. I thought that was like some sort of weird kind of attack, but yeah. I mean, in a way it is, but... Oh, I think like the ink sapping actually like pulls you too. Like it influences like the direction you're moving in. There's like a lot kind of going on with these enemies like all at once, for sure. Well, the joke's on you because drinking ink is not healthy for you foxes. What if I were to swipe before they finish slurping, though? By the way, there is a huge missed opportunity here that they did not give the foxes big bendy straws like they did with the Shy Guys in Paper Mario Color Splash for those enemies who are sippers of the paint. If they did that, then this would be indeed the perfect game. But unfortunately, they didn't, so it's not. Unlike, of course, Paper Mario Color Splash. Damn, these dudes are going ham! Oh my god. This is pretty intense. I'd like to think for the most part, when you're fighting in a group like this, the enemies generally like kind of let you fight like one at a time, but there's like some actual like elements of multitasking being brought in here, not in the same sense that it usually is, where you're like kind of trying to balance just like two different enemy types and kind of just like bouncing back and forth between them, but it's like a bunch of the same type of enemy, and they're all kind of like taking on different roles. It's pretty cool to see. These foxes should band together and start a web browser. Ooh. Oh, you're clever, aren't you, Neon Blue? You're a funny guy, aren't you? Cool. Haha, you guys are so funny, Neon! Okay, that said, I am getting very bothered by this ink slurping. This is one opportunity squandered too many. Okay, there goes that guy. Finally, we're starting to take down some of this trio. Because when you do have the ink, you can do it so much faster, but I suppose that is the point of the slurping. Even if you don't have ink, you should focus on the ones you dizzied. Really? Do they take more damage in that state, then? That's cool to know. Because I would assume that's the same for all enemies, right? Anyways, I did it. So what was the purpose of that, then? I guess that was the purpose. Okay, there's the fox rods. Just as a freebie, you know. What the heck was that? It was kind of freaky. Looked like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. Looked like a bunch of fox rods? Curious. I know. How about those are the fox rods that busty babe wanted? Oh. And I thought that these dungeon sections were free from the impure thoughts of Isun. That maybe, for a single stream, we wouldn't have to deal with this horny shit. And yet here we are. It's wriggled its way back into the stream whether we want it or not. Also, this is cute. Yo, we gotta go. Also, the HD rumble is going fucking nuts in the Joy-Con right now. Like, this is some really intense vibration. It's like throbbing in my hands. I don't like it. Oh, there's actually like a timer on like how long you have to escape. Oh god. This is high stakes. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cross this if I have the speed or not. How do I do the dash? Ooh, that was close. That could have become a very long detour. But does this mean the water dragon's gonna die? Is the dragon gonna be okay? If only, Griffin, if only. I guess so long as Isun is around, there's really no hope. Oh no, but is it not okay anymore? That's sad. Oh, the rumble stopped. The water dragon. It's dead. Whoa, shit, really? Oh no. Now what are we supposed to do? We have the dragon orb, but no water dragon for it to control. No matter how hard Himiko tries to locate Oni Island. Without that dragon, there's no way we can break the barrier. Oh, how convenient. I guess we'll just have to do 20 more dungeons. Hey, something's coming. Eh? Whoops! Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, mother to us all. I'm afraid there's no time left for me to speak now. But I do need to thank you. What for? And who are you anyway? I'm King Wada. Oh, you know. Oh, the physics on this little bee thing in the front is going ham. The 27th King of the Dragonians. I'm glad that we got this big text box explaining the exact thing that he just said. King of the Dragonians, so you were that water dragon. It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep, all great god Amaterasu, as you well know. Oh boy, there are ill omens heralding the coming of great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Dragonians have suffered under the forces of darkness. Yo, that's some cool ass artwork though. They seek to prevent me from using my power. The power to break the Well, how come you didn't tell us any of this before you got undragoned? I waged battle against the Dark Lord, and consumed the dark instrument he wielded. But the instrument lodged in my stomach and drove me to— Okay, well I guess there was kind of an excuse, but I don't think it counts. Griffin, you know what I'm going to ask you. Are you staying hydrated? You know what? I'm not. And I'm going to do just that. Instrument of the Dark Lord? You mean this thing? Yes, the Fox Rods. Without the Fox Rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. Now all the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them. I see. They're like a key to his power or something. I can rest easy knowing that they are in your hands, Amaterasu. I also ask that you give my wife, Otohime, the Dragon Orb. It is the heart of the dragon. It will bring peace to my people. Alas, my end is near. I have slain many innocents while in this grip of madness. I pray that their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths. These deep blue waters the people of Ryoshima Coast so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. Okay, well bye then. So next Tuesday, right? Hydrate, you dry bitch. Listen, chat, you don't gotta say that. You bunch of bullies. Oh shit, paw print time though. Yo, paw prints though? No, but I gotta get the paw prints. God damn it. There he goes. There he is. Also, you got 4 tries that time for some reason, and I squandered the 4th one. Oh, this is so sad. No! Amaterasu, you made it! Oh, Isun.
Busty, babe.
I saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore. So I hurried here to the Dragon Palace, just in case.
Oh, you don't have to worry about us. I mean, nothing can stop old Amy here. No fire, no water, none.
Tell me, Amaterasu, what happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of penetrating One Island?
Hey, it's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll, babe. Anyway, the water dragon was actually the dragon Lord Kishkoreki. I turned into a dragon to protect the Dragon Palace.
I can't fucking stand this. This is such an embarrassment. Like, everyone talks about, oh yeah, Ōkami. It's this artistic masterpiece, one of the greatest games of all time, and then you go back and play it, and it's like the most dated, sexist shit I've read and seen in my life. How do people recommend this shit? Like, I've never heard any of this, like, brought up in discussion of this game at all, and it's like... It goes beyond, like, just solely aging poorly. Like, this is several steps beyond the line. This, this isn't even the worst example of it, but I mean, I'm so tired and I'm so frustrated because it comes up so frequently and so endlessly. Now, but don't worry, Griffin, you'll love Isun. He's a great character. You'll love him.
He was not she's Foxrod from the boss.
You found the fox rods. Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these?
Babe.
Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Also, while we're talking about story and presentation here, can we maybe talk about, like, what this whole, like, quote-unquote threat that we've been building up to fighting has been? Because there was, like, the thing at the beginning with, like, the 8-headed dragon that had, like, a building for a body. I thought that was, like, a way cooler antagonist, and this, whatever we're fighting now, whatever we're working to defeat, it's, like, much more nebulous, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. I feel less invested than I did at the beginning of the game. Anyways, hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the fox rods? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko. Why'd we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there? 'Cause it's inspired by anime. Uncomfortable smiley face. TBH Waka is what keeps us going. It really is. If you're still upset that I put you in danger, I'm sorry. But time is of the essence now. Give me the fox rods. Quickly. I'm very, very hungry.
Now you just hold your melons, babe.
Like I'm reading this shit aloud, and I'm trying to do like a creep voice to just kind of make fun of it, but it can only go so far because this writing is here, and it's real. It's just here for real. And it is so draining. I mean, if those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back. Some things are product of their time, and they don't always age well. Consider that the Mario head in 64 used to be impressive and groundbreaking. Well, that's the thing, because I feel like, you know, whether or not a computer is powerful enough to render a good Mario head is one thing, whereas, you know, gross writing about women is like another. Like, this was not a hardware limitation. This was a conscious narrative choice. Amaterasu? I hope you know what you're doing, you big furball. It's an eerie light they give out, yet somehow alluring. With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu. I must hurry back to the city now. Oh, love those jiggle physics. I shall honor my duty with my life. And my breasts. I still love the Mario head. He's a stretchy boy. Yeah, I don't think that actually aged poorly at all. The Mario head from Mario 64 is still great. With your life, don't go getting yourself
Don't go getting yourself killed, babe. Aw, she's gone.
Hey, Amy! Quit spacing out. We gotta deliver that dragon orb we got from the water dragon to Ōkami right away. You probably can't count on the power of the water dragon anymore, but the Dragonians still consider the dragon orb as their treasure. We better return it to them.
That ought to do it.
Some things just rub you the wrong way. Looking at you, the why wow story can be told and the choice... Looking at you, the why wow story can be told and the choices to tell it? I think there's a typo or two in there somewhere. Let's see, there's like an elevator here, right, that we can take? I think you can get some praise from the patch behind you where the water dragon's big fucking mouth was. I'll go back there.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, what a relief to see that you're unharmed. And what a relief to see that our beloved text scrolling ability has once more vanquished. And what of the dragon orb? Don't bounce it like a seal, Amy. That's a little bit extra. The why, the how is probably what they meant? Yeah, okay. You retrieved the dragon orb from the dragon's body? I have no words to express your gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island. About that water dragon. It sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the king of the Dragonians is... I mean... Is that king of the Dragonians really your... Yes, it's true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient Dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness, of course. But he was gravely wounded and flew into an uncontrollable rage. Well, that's not what he told us. What's the truth? If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled. The dragon orb had to be recovered, whatever the cost. And alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, Isun. As I've said before, the Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. Oh, that's a sad dog. Now then, Amaterasu, what are the dark instrument? They need to come up with better names for these things. What of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord, of the Dark Island, of the Dark Oni Island, of the darkness? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly? Oh, you mean the fox rods? Queen Himiko's attendant took it. She said something about using its power against the evil beings. Himiko's attendant? It is true that the dark instrument has unfathomable power, but evil beings are doing all in their power to find it too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope will be lost if it fell back into evil hands. The evil hands of the Dark Lord of the Darkness, of the Dark Island, of the Dark Age, of Darkness. Yikes, what's up with this thing? A revelation, perhaps. Perhaps King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs. I knew there was an opportunity for it somewhere. Also, this is a terrible vision. Wait, now hold on a second. Speaking of eight-headed dragon that I missed, ain't that the dude? Is he alive? Do you have any idea what that vision meant? Come on, Amy. Yeah, okay. We gotta go. Where are you going, Amaterasu? No time to explain now.
Babe.
We gotta get over to Ankoku Temple quick. I'm sorry, where? Izun, you don't gotta be explaining this to her, you gotta be explaining this to me. Sorry, where? Anyways, remember Amaterasu, there is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Let us meet once again, wherever on the island may appear. May the god of sea watch over you. Well, he just died, so you better find someone else to watch me. Would Dark Oni be redundant, considering the assumed association of demons with evil? You say this as if there aren't already, like, as if 90% of the writing in this game isn't already redundant. Like, I like the atmosphere and the setting and all that, but like, the moment-to-moment writing really does not capture me whatsoever. Like, sure, I read it aloud and I do the voices as I do for any story in a game, for the most part, that is. But it's really just... I'm just kind of getting through it. The dungeons are fun, the exploration is fun, there's definitely good to be found in this game, absolutely, but it's just, you know, the story is certainly not why I'm here. I'm curious to see, like, generally, like, where the overarching, you know, the plot ends up going, but, like, you know, I really don't care about the Dark Lord this, or the Dark Instrument Oni, and then the Dark Island of the Darkness. Like, I don't care. I don't. Oh, also, this thing was here too? The Dark Dolphin of the Dark Sea, of the Dark Land, of the Darkness. Also, apparently, Itsport playing Mega Man 11. I tried the demo out of that, a little while ago, you know, during that horrendous event where my mic broke. How's the full game? Because I heard that that's out now. That came out at, like, the beginning of this month, right? Also, where are we headed next? There's like this temple that we're supposed to be headed to, but where is said temple? Ooh, let's back up here actually. And also, how much level up stuff do we have here? Yeah, we can level up some of our stuff. Let's see. Let's level up solar energy. Although I was told ink could be helpful too. But let's do this first, I think. Yeah, let's stick with that. What I meant to check here is actually, because usually there's like a circle for where you need to go next, right? And indeed, there's the circle. I think I actually tried to go there earlier, and it said that I couldn't go there yet, so maybe that's what was up. You should play the full game, it's really good. It's the first time I've ever played a Mega Man game in general, but I love it. I'm pretty sure Mega Man 11 is my first as well. I think I might have tried, like, I've played it. I've played one or two, like, here and there, but I've never, like, completed one, or even, like, come close to completing a single Mega Man level, to be honest. But yeah, it could be worth a shot. What's it priced at? I don't know if I'll get it now, but if it's on sale, then yeah, that's a hell of a title to pick up. Speaking of affordable budget titles in the eShop, I keep meaning to get Marble It Up, because that came out recently. I've been hearing a lot of high praise about that, so I might look into that on stream sooner or later. Maybe when the lineup like clears up a little bit more, because I'm already like streaming a lot. But in the future, there will be marbles. Just saying, because I love that shit. $30? Okay, so probably like 40 Canadian then. Yeah, I don't know, that doesn't seem worth it for a Mega Man game to me. I think I'll wait on a sale for that one. You can go to Ankoku Temple anytime, it's just that Rao isn't there. She's always in the capital because of the dark shit going on. I'm sorry, is she a ghost? Or is that just the quality of the animation of this game now?
Whoa, it's the busty babe. Huh, she's gone.
For good reason, Isun, because you're fucking creeping in the bushes. Hey, speaking of creeping in the bushes, I'm sorry, what is going on here? But y'all, listen, this is a bit of an older story. Isun, can you shut up? She wants us to fall. Okay, yeah, I think I get the idea. Y'all ever heard of Game Dude? This was something that I actually, like, discovered, like, maybe, like, last month. But I never thought to share the story of it on stream until now. Y'all guys get back to me with an answer on that. Damn, guess we were too late.
Not again. Where does she want us to go?
Well, probably where she's going. Silly. Where did she go, though? That's a fair question. The heck is Game Dude? Not sure I've heard of him. Oh. Boy, oh boy. What guy? You see that, Amy? Please, Ōkami. Please, Hideki Kamiya. Don't make me read this line aloud. This is like peak shit. That busty babe went right through the wall. Game of the year. Game of all time. One of the best games of all time. Truly a masterpiece. Truly timeless. Get the fuck... I'm so done with this. Please. Please. Who would have thought there'd be a secret passage here? You feel the draft coming out of the well? It must lead to that busty babe or I'm a monkey's uncle. Hurry, Amy. Leap before you think, right? More like right before you think. Jesus. This, honestly, this drains me more than Sonic Unleashed did, and that speaks volumes to what this game is doing. Also, that's a dead body. Wait, is that Rao? Hey, there's a body here.
Look, this dead body looks pretty busty.
There's nothing but bones and some clothing left. Now where have I seen clothes like that before? Oh shit, was I actually right about it looking similar to Rao? I guess that's intentional. Also, this is an interesting camera perspective. It's like a 2D kind of dealio. But yeah, Game Dude is like this, like super early days of YouTube, right? Like one of those like AVGN like knockoff kind of guys. And they're like, you know, kind of a meme in and of themselves just for having like these horrible AVGN knockoff videos, right? But my friend Tyler actually like hooked me up with like this like whatever like 20-minute long video or something like that that like kind of dives into like the backstory of this dude, and it actually like hardly even talks about his video content, because apparently the dude has like a really like shady past. Like so he used to live in Canada, right? But apparently he like stalked this girl and he had to like flee the country and shit. I highly recommend diving into the whole story because it is crazy. Anyways, isn't this Himiko's palace? Or why is there a tunnel from Mankoku Temple to here? Good question. Can't wait for someone to exposit the answer for a good 10 minutes. Oh, did somebody clip the thing? Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's immortalize that. Let's do that. Sure, why not? Also, Your Majesty, Queen Himiko. I don't know why they're kind of getting a Luigi voice now.
Hey, Toots, what the heck happened?
Isun, you're talking to someone who is knocked to the ground, near lifeless.
Hey, babe.
She passed out. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Isun? Jesus Christ. Straight's being creepy, that's not news. I don't even have any clever comment, just, is the best I can muster in response to straight people being the worst. Okay, so do I have to, like, use a brush skill or equip something, or am I already good to cross this? Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
Swim, Abby, swim!
Yo, there's a whole lot of doors. It's unfortunate, but I'm not wrong. Ah, I know. I know. Uh-oh. Well, this looks fine. You still have the fire tablet, so lava is still swimmable? Yeah, apparently so. What the heck happened?
Hey, pretty lady, Hamiko.
She's... Wait, shit, what? The queen was killed? The queen is dead. It was terrifying. A monster 10 times my height appeared. It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Hamiko like that. Busty babe, is that you? I mean, listen, the quality of the writing in this game was never at a good level. Particularly, like, just, okay. Across the board, it was already fairly subpar. When it comes specifically to writing about women, it was already below even that subpar. This particular stream that we've been doing, it has nosedived. Just the frequency of how many times I've just put down the controller in disbelief. That ginormous thing that attacked you. And this is like some crazy shit that just went down. The queen has been assassinated, and then Isun's like, hey, Busty babe. And it's like, no, now is not the time. It's never the time. Oh. I can't handle this level of heterosexual bullshit. I'm dying. My body was not ready. I'm scared now. The evil beings we must defeat to save the people in the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast, no human could stand up to it. Our feeble mortal resistance is futile. Dang it, Hamiko said she'd be okay as long as she had the crystal. So how the heck did this happen? Hey Amy, why'd you keep staring at the busty babe? Hamiko's dead, aren't you the least bit sad? Isun, what the fuck is... I don't even know why I'm bothering to get mad at the fictional character for doing this, because I really should be mad at whoever wrote this shit. What's wrong, Amy? Amaterasu? What are you doing? Down, Amy. Down, Isun. Have you lost your mind? Or are you in the grip of the evil curse as well? Eh? Oh wow, they just did not bother okay. Can't wait to butcher this. What is this, Romaji? Kanji Zaibo Satsu Gyojin Hanya Hara Mitaji? Great. First try, baby. Oh, it's still going. Shoken Goan Kaiku Doisai Ku Nyaku. Nailed it. Hey, isn't this the point of localizing a game? Isn't this the point to put that in English, though? What the? What's up with those freaky eyes of yours? Babe. You're freaking me out. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh no. Now the lady with big tits is evil. Now the internet will never shut up about her. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Just when I think that this is like drained me to the point where I'm just like so done, it goes to levels above and beyond, and by above and beyond I mean down into the depths. Well, carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You're a cunning beast, Amaterasu. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon. But you escaped and managed to get your paws in the lucky mallet. You even cleared the city of the poison mist. Chat, before I continue the story here, I want you to make your own bets, to set a timer, if you will, to how long this writing is going to take before the next mention of tits. Is it going to be 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds? Let's find out. In the middle of this incredible plot twist that has been building up for the past like 5 hours, how long do you think it's going to take to interrupt it with some horny bullshit? Take your bets now. Lock in your answers now. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress, and you even managed to tame the mighty water dragon. But now that the water dragon has gone, my fortress is impregnable and Tamiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Ha 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 ha, luck must be on my side. Occupying the body of this priestess Rao made it so simple. Breaking Kamiko's magical barrier was easy once I got close to her. Amy, where's the busty babe we know and love? Alright, what are your bets? 4 dialogue boxes, 3 dialogue boxes? Pretty spot on. Pretty close, I would say. Wowee. Oh, where is the busty babe we know and love? It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the fox rods are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast. Looks like I was the foolish beast to ever decide to give this game a chance. To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. Know that it was you who revived the power of the Dark Lord. Can we not think of a better name yet? They don't got a better name than that? She got a fox face and she got tits! Why? Do I have to? I don't have to indulge this, do I? Take a fucking sip, babes. Oh. Oh. Remember when you thought this game would cheer you up after playing Sonic Unleashed? Boy, I sure do. Oh, I need a moment. I need a moment. Honestly, at this point, why wouldn't there be a fox with tits? Why wouldn't there be? Really? What, standards? Any bars? Any lines drawn in the sand? Of course not. No. Fox with tits. Why not? Fox with tits. Why not? Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna resume the game. Here we go. This is it, Luigi. She is really the Dark Lord? The Grand Master of Evil Beings? I want you guys to take another bet on how long it's gonna take to mention tits, by the way. I can't look at this seriously! I mean, essentially this is just Keaton, so I have no place to speak of this. But when straight people do it, the fox rods made the crystal ball's barrier shattered like glass. Oh, if only you've been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball with me in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me. Oh no! Ew! God, I wish that were me. And if I deal with you now too, Amaterasu, nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings. Yeah, okay. Amy, remember the Dragonian King's revelation? He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real busty babe. Oh. Was that even long enough for the chat delay to receive my order for chat members to start betting? Because we've got it now. There it is. Oh. To be fair, you have to have a pretty high IQ to put a fox mask on a woman with big old titters. I would love to see that fucking Rick and Morty copy pasta, like, redone with all the weird sexist shit on Ōkami. Boy, she's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. And look at what she did to poor little Himiko. I mean, I don't know if I would call her poor and little. She's a goddamn queen. Well, all women are queens, Isun. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off right here. I don't have the, like, I mean, I have the energy to voice act this. I mean, quote-unquote voice act, but man, I'm not invested. I've de-invested so severely that I'm just reading it aloud, and that's the best I will bother to do. I will say that from the very beginning, I did dislike this character design very, very intensely, and there is something gratifying about finally, you know... I mean, this isn't the real Brow, so it doesn't matter, but... I don't know, I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay, so that's what you gotta do. Okay, I got this. There's actually quite a lot of windows to do that, too. A lot of windows, yikes. I thought this was gonna be tough, but okay. We're just gonna be doing this non-stop then? I guess so, sure. Easy enough. Wow, that was like over in an instant. Well, it's not over quite yet, but, I mean, you know where this is gonna go. The worst part, too, is that I don't think this is even entirely a bad character design, just as long as it, like, didn't have the enormous womanly breasts hanging out, then maybe it could be salvageable. But with tits intact, no, scrap it, I'd say. I'm sorry, did she just dab? Yeah, sounds about right. Wouldn't doubt it. Oh, even in death, those breast physics, wowie. Okay, we have her now, Amy. Let's finish off that fox-headed wench. Eh? Oh, did Isun die, finally? Are we good? Eh? Oh, is she the dragon? Oh, shit. Oh, is this the quote-unquote Dark Lord or whatever? Because, okay, fair enough. I was saying that they didn't hype this up very much, and hey, there's not really a cool design. I don't know, I don't really like it, but you know what, I gotta say, that looks pretty fucking cool. Also, I need to take a fucking sip because it's time for generic antagonist voice, and by that I mean Ganon from Wind Waker, because that is the only voice I will ever be able to do.
Ignorant fools, did you really think it would be that easy? I have powers beyond belief. Here is but a taste of what the Dark Lord...
Oh, that's not even the real one! Never mind. Hype rescinded. Also, Jesus Christ, HT Rumble, chill out.
Petty deity.
It is only the size of this... You know what? I don't care. It is only the size of this room that saved you. It is far too small for me to unleash my true fury. However, resistance is... futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. It's Porter, did you clip the thing of me trying to read out the Japanese? Oh, that's gonna be a miserable clip. If I watch that clip, I will die. It's the truth. I shall now return to Oni Island and rally my dark forces. So wait, is this the quote-unquote Dark Lord or not? It's Porter's been clipping all along? Oh boy, oh boy. Then we'll go forth and crush all who stand against the darkness. Mwahahahahahahaha. Great. Great. I really wish that there was like, I get it, but I wish they used terms other than just, oh, you know, the darkness. Like, if they maybe came up with, like, an original term, maybe? You could have shot for it, I think. Could have gotten away with it, perhaps.
Amaterasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away.
Oh, so it was? Was it or was it not?
The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine. Amaterasu and Isun were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. Hamiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Hamiko died all clues to the location of Oni Island. Amaterasu and Isun were left with nary a shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Hamiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently shutting his goddamn mouth for once as Hamiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal.
Oh, of course, as you do.
Ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Fox Rods. All was planned. Hamiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryoshima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts. Just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal, a deep crack appeared and split Hamiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Hamiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Hamiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely towards the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage.
Why is this just Kingdom Hearts? It really is. Right down to the... I mean, I don't know if Kingdom Hearts was nearly as inexcusably sexist. I mean, bad writing aside, I think Ōkami kind of takes the cake on that one. Abby, the sun's gonna set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation Hamiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape, Amy. I guess we've got no choice. What do you mean? Why is the map icon doing this? I know where the map is. Yeah, it's right up there. I can see that. Back out. Great. Oh. Hamiko, it can't be. There's a couple of barks in your honor. Sleep tight. Kingdom Hearts isn't sexist at all. Well, there you go. So Ōkami is definitively worse than Kingdom Hearts. Sorry, weebs, it's confirmed. Yeah, I didn't realize you had like a homing attack. That makes it like way easier to cross like large gaps like that, though. Go to the North Ryoshima coast post haste. I'm going. Coast haste, if you will. It actually does women characters decent as the series gets further because they get actual main character roles and aren't just there to be women. Yeah, what a step down, honestly, after, like, finishing Torna, too. Like, damn. Oh, the color of the sky is a lovely pink right now, though. Yeah, how'd you get in here? This is terrible. How can we, like, oh boy, did you let Queen Himiko down. Listen, I'm getting out of here. You don't gotta yell at me. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, don't worry. Nobody's disturbed her. Don't you worry. You're fine. Oh boy. This has been an eventful night, huh? Oh, apparently chat really liked Coast Haste. You're welcome. Well, at the very least, we knocked out 2 rows with 1 stone, so I'll take it. If that's the way it had to be done. You actually do need to go fast, so I'd suggest that. Oh shit, so there actually is like a sunset like time limiter of some sort? I'll try to hurry then. I am going the right way though, right? To get to the coast? Don't you have to go through the city to get to the coast? I was kind of going to, stop and smell the penises, that are all over the roads and walls here, but I guess I'll make a beeline. I'll make a beeline. Also, Isun will bully you if you try to draw the moon, LMAO. Isun bullies me non-stop. I think I've had enough. Snoodoodle. Wait, what is this? The gate's closed? Oh no, we're good. No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm sorry, did they just say I'm too cute to be a demon? I don't know if that's how that works. Right, so I think I go this way now?
See, that's the secret, mister. All demons are cute.
It's through the city and then immediately to the right. Okay, gotcha. That is the way I'm going, so I guess I'll take it. So the last estimate I got in terms of like how much progress I had left in this game was that I was a third in after beating what was supposedly the big bad, right? Again, the 8-headed dragon thing. I keep forgetting her name. Literally who? Sorry, I don't know her. No, but I want to lead. I want to lead. I want to save. I know what I'm doing. Wait, so where are we going then? This way? Okay, fair enough. Guess I'm going this way. No saving allowed. But, like, how much progress now do I have left? Let's see, that's Watcher's Cape, right? Oh, I need to do the wall climbing thing, that's right, because that's another ability we got in the other stream. It's this way, right? Feels like it's supposed to be a statue of some sort, isn't there? Ooh, that was a bad leap. Did I do it right? I'm going! That means... Well, what now? What happens? Okay, it just restarts me. What? Oh. I guess it just resets you then. Okay, sure. I guess us not getting there in time was like Isun having pessimistic thoughts? That's one way to frame that, sure. So you draw a line up from this thing, right? Okay, cool. Orochi! Okay, the Orochi arc is 1/3, and I find it best to grade this game in thirds. The only thing that I really know about this game is that it's basically 3 arcs in one game, so I'm guessing after you beat the Dark Lord or Darkness Kingdom Hearts, you'll be 2/3 in? Really? I thought this whole Oni Island thing was kind of heralding, like, the end of the game. Am I really coming up on 2/3?
Great, I can't wait.
Why, Amaterasu! Hiya, babe. How'd you ever find this place? You know, what with being a woman and all? I sensed Queen Hamiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath, and made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold, the sun. Even now it sinks down beyond the sea. That's some cool-ass art direction, though. See, like this inky blackness like leaking out of it, too? That's dope. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next. And no art known to mortals can divine its location. That may be true, but listen. It really doesn't matter because we can't break the barrier. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope and it's dead now. The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Behold, Amaterasu. Oh, she gonna do the thing now? Oh, she's gonna do the thing. A lot of transformation tonight. I'd say 3/6, so probably over halfway. Well, 3/6 Snoodoodle is exactly halfway, so really not 4th, 6th even? Damn. I guess that would be 2/3, wouldn't it? Yes, you can serve as a divine bridge to the heavens, sure. Do your thing. The last arc, in all honesty, is the shortest one. Well, I just meant like percentage-wise, not arc-wise. Like, if the game's... Oh, this is majestic. Look at those lips! So I'm very distracted by what's going on right now. If the game was, say, for example, 30 hours long, and I was 20 hours in, then you would tell me that I'm 2/3 in, right? You wouldn't say, oh no, you're actually 1/3 in because the first arc is 20 hours long, and then the second and third ones are 5 hours long. Anyways, now Amaterasu, you must cross while life yet courses through these veins. Okay. Can you stop calling every single female character in this game babe? Sorry, Furball. Looks like millet dumplings aren't in your stars. What? Shut up! Let's go! I don't care about Monster Butt. I say 3/6 because you're about to enter Oni Island, which is pretty long? Oh. Well, do you think then, when we enter the island, we should stop, and then the island should be like its very own stream? If it's gonna be like a lengthy dungeon, I might be up for that, actually. Listen up, Amy. Hamiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom.
Or me being a sexist piece of garbage.
Yes, of course I'm ready. Okay then. I'll hold you to your word. Not like Isun has a problem with PP, given previous streams. Broke, calling all women babes. Woke, calling everyone babe. Thanks, babe. That's a good comment, babe. So what is this now? Speaking of PP. Is that lava? That does not look like lava to me. That looks nasty. Looks like PP. Normally we'd need crispy critters if we touch that stuff. But it should... Oh, right, because the little tablet. Okay. That looks more yellow than orange. I don't know about that. Eh? How are we supposed to draw the vertical line and then it does the examine? What do you need some of that water magic? What do I gotta do here? Do we just gotta do like a vertical swipe? What gives? That was a pretty clean stroke, if I do say so myself. What are we missing here exactly? It's like registering is something, but I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to do necessarily. Do we need to like be inside and then like swipe? No, I don't think that's how it works. You can talk to Ōkami there too, can you? I guess you can. What the heck are you doing, Burbo? Oh. Well, that's... I don't know if I would call that talking to Ōkami. Okay, what do I do with this? I do not understand. Do I gotta put like a lily pad in there? I don't know. No, that just gets burnt up. Because I'm thinking maybe then you would like make a platform and then use the fire to like move that platform upwards, but I'm at a loss now. That was my last guess. Maybe I'll look through the brush skills? I'm probably just forgetting something very specific. Veil of Mist, Inferno, Gale Storm, Crescent, Water Spout. See, I was thinking it was like Water Spout though, right? I think it's because you're not doing it from the dot of deep lava. It should work. Weird. So I do have the right idea of what I'm like supposed to do though, right then? I just have to draw a vertical line up from the lava. Seems pretty straightforward. I mean, it's doing something. Like, it's not doing nothing, but it's not also doing what I want it to, so... Try swimming on it and then drawing it, then it should work. Not seeing it happen. Not one bit. I'm gonna drown in this thing. It is essentially Water Spout, but on lava. So, I am doing... Just to be clear, I'm doing this correctly. You draw a vertical line leading up from the lava. And then it lets you ride it up. Creates a... it should get like a spout, right? That's what you gotta do? Because I'm not getting that. I'm getting the furthest thing from it. Oh shit, what? Why did it work that time? That's strange. Sure. Of course. Why not? Shitty brush skills right up to the very end. Oh, this is a cool... Whoa, look at this building. That's pretty neat. Yeah, well, I'm definitely curious as to why it didn't work all those previous times for sure. Also, here's a question. Why doesn't Isun burn to a crisp? I'd like to know, please. I would like to fix this. I would like to amend this. Yeah, wow, that homing attack makes a world of difference for sure. I can't imagine you can draw lily pads in this, can you? I think I already tried that and just burn up. Well, where to now? I want to at least to get to like the a proper save point rather than just, you know, like a gate. Yeah, I mean, at least it worked, I guess, but eh. The only thing in the lava moat is treasure, so you can just head straight for the castle if you want. Well, then that I will do, because I have not once had a need for it. Although there is a spout there. That could be something. May as well. Sure, why not? I'm a game dude. Let's do it. I mean, especially after I proved my extreme prowess in being able to activate the water spout ability on lava. What makes it not work? I really can't tell what it is about the successful attempts that's any different from the failed ones. Yeah, it's just a dead end. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. So where are we now? Okay, we're coming back to the front then. So what was the intended route to the front then? Because the moat seemed to be the only way to get in. Also, holy shit. These are some pretty cool designs. I mean, I'm not sure why they have baseball bats, but okay. Like, I get they're like probably supposed to be clubs, but... Oh, these are very, very cool designs. Just the specific proportions make them look very baseball-like. I'm not sure if that's intentional. Oh, this is gonna be a lengthy one though, isn't it? Well, fair enough. I guess if I just like waltzed right through the front door and then hit a save point, this would be a fairly short stream. I think by the time we do reach one of those, it'll probably still be like a shorter stream, but you know what? It'll be good. It'll be a fair share. I wonder if we can like cut these things. That doesn't. I don't think it does though. He's got like a lot of health too. Oh shit! Stone time though. Well, that answers for that then. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep an eye out before I choose to react to this, but I think I just saw something quite curious. Something quite interesting, if I do say so myself. I would keep an eye on the rear end of this thing, just to be certain. Or of this thing now, I suppose. Oh, let's pick up all the stuff that this thing dropped though. There we go. Mine time, maybe? Line time, baby. I'm pretty sure he kicks dirt in your face, but if he shat on you, that's pretty great too. I guess you could say, I've had enough of this game shit. Except that's not really even funny, it's just a genuine expression of real frustration and helplessness. Anyways, I did it. Guess we'll never know. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Hello? Are there any heterosexuals in here? Only Island. You have to have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. I'd bet those two-bit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach him a lesson by finding a way to the top and dragging their box and went down by Discovery Neck. Well, has it been clarified that the Dark Lord is a she? Is that their that's not their actual form. Their real form has even bigger tits! But I can't imagine that they just look exactly like Rao. Like, that was supposed to be like a disguise, right? A big-breasted disguise. Fuck this game. Anyways, speaking of fuck this game, that was Ōkami for tonight because we found a save point. Whew, that was a ride and a half. So if you enjoyed what you saw, and if you did, what is wrong with you? But you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you really enjoyed what you saw. You can also check me out on Twitter, Tumblr, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels so you guys can hang out in both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, then you can check it out in the Twitch cards below or in the YouTube description if you're watching the VOD. That said, we do have art tonight, so with that, let's do it. I believe Snoodoodle had some art that they wanted to send in like last night, but their internet wasn't working or something along the lines of that, so they wanted to send it in for tonight. Yeah, here it is. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. Okay, this is by Snoodoodle. I'll keep trying to drag this into the Twitch window instead of OBS. There we go. Let me expand this. Where's the X button? Left! Oh, that's so good. I think this is maybe one of my favorite pieces of fan art. This is really, really good, Snoodoodle. Thank you so much. Okay. And then that's the only piece that we have for tonight. Yeah, though, so with that, that's the stream for tonight. I gotta take a fucking sip, babes. But also, a long, hard think about sexism in video games. 'Cause damn, that's kind of fucky. Anyways, y'all have a good night. And y'all enjoy those delightful clips that It's Porter has been so graciously preparing for us all night. I can't wait to look back at them and writhe in pain.